Yes, thank you. So let's get started with the quiz. So as said, we'll do some practice questions before we really get into the quiz. But to participate in this quiz, you need some help from your phone. So please go to either menti.com and enter this code 7904782, or use the QR code. So if you use the QR code, you immediately go into the quiz. So first of all, do that. So please use the QR code, go to menti.com, enter the code, so you're able to participate. Give you a couple of seconds more, and then I will tell you of some of the great prizes you will be able to win. First prize, so we'll do this quiz twice. You can, and one person wins a 3-day stay at Hotel Gran Tacande, 5-star spa, wellness and relax hotel on the Canary Islands. And this great prize was kindly offered by our sponsor, Dream Place Hotels. Many thanks for that. And but there's more prizes. Oh, and by the way, we learned from the past that some of our dear colleagues from the LGN are really good in these quizzes, but they are not allowed to win a prize. So this is really for you as a non-LGN member to win prizes. The other prizes, we have 5 book sets published by the Lean Global Network or its affiliates. Because next to publishing articles on Planet Lean, we also publish great books. So this is your opportunity to win a set of books published by us. So hope that is enough for now. Let's get started with a warm-up. So I will ask you about 5 questions, just so you can get around with this Mentimeter stuff. So first question is, where are you joining from? So on your phone, you can put a pin and locate where you are located. So I see quite a lot of people in the US, also from Europe, from Brazil. Even see some people in the ocean. That is nice. Probably a bit cold. Cool. As you can see, many people in Europe. I think Australia has already gone to bed, so that's probably why they participate tomorrow. By the way, the next quiz in a couple of hours, in about 18 hours, if I'm not mistaken, it's not the same quiz as this one. So if you participate now, it's not the same answers, not the same questions. So you get 2 great opportunities to participate. Okay, let's go to the next trial question. In what sector are you working? Are you in construction, consulting, digital IT, finance, government, manufacturing? Nice. Oh, still a big part in manufacturing. Surprised. That's cool. Yeah. Construction, some people, consulting, digital IT. Nice. Well, it's good mixed crowd. Next question. How many years of experience do you have with Lean? 0 to 3, 3 to 5 years, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 plus. Oh, quite a bit of people already quite familiar with Lean for many years. That's a good mixed crowd. I promise you, even if you don't have a lot of experience, you are still able to score points here. Okay, next question. Did you attend last year's quiz? Yes, I did. Hope you won some prizes. No, this is my first time. Okay.
A lot of first timers here.
First timers, a lot of them. So 85%. Good. And the last test question is, which Lean book have you recently read? Lean Thinking, Welcome Problems, Find Success, Lean Houses for Dragons. Books, I don't read books, I only read articles on Planet Lean, or I haven't read any Lean books recently. Okay, so many people read Lean Thinking. It's also good. The machine that changed the world is finally republished and available in Brazil in Portuguese, which is nice. And at this event, we will also publish or show you one of the new books we've written about the experience of Lean in hotels. Great. Well, very good. Let's get ready for the real quiz. Remember, on the next slide, you get in your phone, please fill in your real name if you want to be able to win a prize, so we can keep track who's winning prizes. That's good. So if you don't want to win a prize, but you still want to play, fill in a random name so you can participate anonymously. So here we go. So we have about 103 players ready.
There are 162 participants in the session, so maybe we should give it another second minute.
Yeah. So I hope you're all ready to start playing. Here we go. Remember, it's not just about the correct answer, it's also how quickly do you answer. So the quicker you answer, the more points you gain. Okay, so here we go. The quicker you answer, the more points you get. First question. What is not true about 5S? 3 possibilities. It stands for short, set in order, shine, standardize, sustain, is seen as a foundation of Lean, or is based on the 6S method by McKinsey. What is not true about 5S? Very good. 71 answered correctly. It's not based on the 6S method by McKinsey. Okay, next question. Are we ready? So, the core of Lean is a set of principles. Who wrote a book with 14 principles? Was it Womack and Jones, Shook and Rother, Leiker, or Ballet and Ballet? Remember, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. Ooh, no. So, Womack and Jones wrote a book with 5 principles. Shook and Rother wrote several books, but not specifically with 14 principles. It was Jeff Leiker in the Toyota Way. So he describes 14 principles. Okay, ready for the next question. Which of these events came first in time, as far as we know from sources? Was it using flow in a butchery, using flow in a shipyard, building ships, or using standard parts in manufacturing of weapons? What came first, as far as we know? It was using flow in a shipyard. As far as we know now, it's many hundreds of years ago in Venice, in the Arsenale. You can still go there to the museum. You can still see how they used flow in building ships for the marine, for the military use. Okay, next question. Are we ready? Yes. What is the correct sequence in the following? What is the correct sequence? Look at your device. Protect the customer, control the lead time, reduce cost, or reduce cost, reduce the lead time, improve customer value, or control and reduce the lead time, reduce the cost, and then protect the customer. What is the correct sequence as described by Michael Ballet? Very well. First thing, protect the customer. Don't do anything stupid like controlling without protecting the customer. Really good. Well done. Next slide, next question. Here we go. The standardized work chart shows operator movement and material location in relation to the machine and overall process layout. It should also show which of these. This is a more tough question. Work sequence, standard work in progress, or work sequence, standard work in process, tech time, cycle time, work sequence, and standard work in process, or just quality checks and safety precautions. What do you think? Yes, majority also had that correctly answered. Okay, here we go. Next question. On the DVD we just saw Womack, and Womack had a great DVD where he outlines the main tasks of management. Don't know if you have seen this DVD or this movie, Womack on Lean, but he says what are the main tasks of management? Let's get you to see some of the potential answers. 3 answers here. Look at your device. What are the main tasks of management? Value stream, flow, pool, perfection, gain agreement, create brilliant processes, stabilize and mentor subordinates, or go see, ask why, and show respect. What are the correct answers? Ooh. Okay, we need to re-promote this video because it's absolutely brilliant. So it is about gaining agreement, using, for instance, strategy deployment, create brilliant processes, stabilize, because otherwise that's the core thing if you don't do this. And the 4th one is teach people also in these 3 other ones. So, and of course, the 5 principles of Womack and Jones, but these are not on the CD. And go see, ask why, show respect is Fujio Cho's motto, one of the former CEOs of Toyota. That's a tough question. Okay, let's go for the next question. Which of the following are common lean practice? Which of the following are common lean practice? There's more than one answer that you can give here. Don't accept defects, don't produce defects, always bring enough post-its, only produce what's needed when it's needed in the needed amount, or automate everything for maximum efficiency. I think the 4th one. What do you think?
I think the 2nd one.
The 2nd one. Let's see. No, indeed, the 1st and the 3rd one are both correct. Well done, team. Well, it's going to be hard to decide who's going to win this quiz in the end. LEI published a book. The first book they published many books, but the first one was Learning to See by John Chuck and Michael Oda. What is it we need to learn to see? Do you have any idea? Let's think about it. What is the book focused on? What do we need to learn to see? Is it waste? Is it bottlenecks in the value stream? Or is it overproduction and its causes? One time. Yeah. 90 people already answered. Ooh, that was a tough one. No, the middle part basically goes how to reduce overproduction through continuous flow, pool, and leveling. So making a value stream map is not aimed at finding issues and bottlenecks, but rather system kaizen, so improving flow. So that was a tough one for most people. Okay, next question. Which of these is the best books on lean? Lean process development, or designing the future, or the lean startup? Which one do you think is the best? And of course, every one of them, it's very much dependent on what you like, but all of them are really good books. So you get some free points here. Next, ready for the next question. Here we go. What is the benefit of a mixed pool system where they hold only C's in stocks and produce type A and B products daily? So A and B are produced daily and C's kept in stock. What is the benefit? Is it moderate inventory, less inventory, or less inventory and associated waste? So what is the correct answer? There's one correct answer here. And you have all voted. And the correct answer is less inventory. Hey, well, luckily not everyone gets every question right. Okay, next question.
We have to make a call to the Dream Place Hotel.
We can go ourselves. No, that's not. Which of the following is a practice in lean product and process development? Is it dedicated cross-functional development teams? Is it retrospectives or is it cadence? So which of the following is a practice in lean product and process development? Whoa, it's cadence. The first answer is not necessarily wrong, but it is not standard practice. For instance, Toyota doesn't do it with dedicated cross-functional. Retrospectives is a part of Agile and mostly jump into solutions, but that's my personal opinion. And the third one is part of Al Ward's fourth principle of LPPD: cadence, flow, and pull. So that's. So next question, which of the following gurus have summarized lean or an aspect of lean in a set of principles? Jim Womack, Dan Jones, Mike Bellet, Jeff Liker, Al Ward. Yeah, so let's see what you think. Womack and Jones. Of course, Womack and Jones were the ones that first wrote the book, The Machine That Changed the World. Later, lean thinking, lean solutions, in which they have a lot of. Basically, every one of the answers is correct. So Womack and Jones with the 5 principles, Bellet with several principles like define, decide, drive, deal, or find, phase, frame, form in his lean strategy book. Liker, of course, the 14 management principles, and Ward with the 5 principles of LPPD. Many of these people work with principles, which I think is good because it's more about the idea and how to apply it in your own situation, and not just about, step 1 to 5, just fill it in. No, so that's good. Okay, we need to speed up. Human errors are usually inadvertent. Poka-yoke devices help us to avoid defects. According to Hirano, which isn't a good example. So what's not a good example? And we'll have a look. So work instructions, error detections and alarms, checklists, guide pins of different sizes, guide pins, and limit switches. What is not a good example to avoid defects? Well done, team. Yes, work instructions. It's not. Funny thing is, Hirano wrote a book on Poka-yoke. I think I have an example somewhere here in the office, and it was covered the wrong way. So when I got the book, I thought this is a joke, but I didn't do it myself. Really, the book was, yeah, and that's a bit funny if you're wanting to read a book about Poka-yoke or foolproof. Next, leaderboard. Let's see who's currently in the lead. That is Patrick. Patrick, you're in the lead, man. And Alessandro, and then Daniel Boaz. So there's still some potential things to get going. Bart. Hey, you're also there from Tenerife, from Dream Place Hotels. Cool guy. And Inge from IKEA. Really good. So next question. What is not a good strategy to create 0 defects? Not a good strategy. Don't make products you don't need. Level the work so we have even production. Build quality into the products, or make sure it's used as soon as possible by using continuous flow production. What is not a good strategy? So there's one wrong answer here. That's a tough one. It's a tough question. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the second, level the work so we have even production. It's not about leveling the work in this case, quality. The others are correct. So next question, continuous flow consists of, are we ready? Continuous flow consists of material flow, people flow, and information flow, or material flow, information flow, and timeline, or cash flow, psychological flow, and material flow. Which of these 3 is one correct answer? Yes, well done. Page 9 in creating continuous flow. Answer B is about value stream mapping, and answer C is mumbo jumbo. I just made this up, sorry. Next question. What is the preferred decision-making method at Toyota? Is it seek group input, then decide and announce, or group consensus with full authority, or group consensus with management approval? Which is the preferred decision-making method at Toyota? That's a tough question, isn't it? Well, the first is the group consensus with full authority, but the third answer is the fallback option if consensus is not achieved. You can read all about it in Toyota Way, page 243. And I have to get going because we only have a couple of minutes left. We know 3 pull systems. What is the downside of a sequential pull system? The downside of a sequential pull system requires high process stability and short lead time to produce, less inventory and associated waste, or required mixed production control. Yes, well done, the first one. Next question, what does Toyota do to respect their extended network of partners and suppliers? Do they respect them by challenging them, or be trustworthy by paying them fairly and agree on long-term contracts, or be kind by helping the community with supporting good causes? What seems to be the correct answer? So Toyota respects their extended network. Well done. Most of the people have the correct answer here. Next question. How will you distribute the work among the operators in a U-shaped cell? There's different ways, but there is one that is not a known approach. There is mumbo jumbo. So which one is this? So split the work, the circuit or rabbit run, reverse flow, chicken run, ratchet, or option 6. You can forget about option 6. I think that's one of my mistakes, not foolproof. It's the chicken one, absolutely. If you'd like to learn more, please read Creating Continuous Flow by Mike Rother and Rick Harris. Next question. Five people are working on a shift of 8 hours. Customer demand is 40. What is the takt time? 11.6, 10.8, 12 minutes, 54 minutes, or 60 minutes? What is the correct clock time? Some calculation going on. What's the available time? Yes, correct. That is 8 hours times 60 is 480 minutes divided by 40 pieces is 12 minutes. 5 people are just mumbo jumbo. What is next? Question is, what are the 3 types of inspection according to Shigeo Shingo in his book Zero Quality Control? What are the 3 types of inspection? Judgment inspection, informative inspection, source inspection, or quality inspection, standard work audit and gamble walk? Or this is a trick question, all inspection is waste. And we're going to be just in time, I believe. With the answer. Okay, everyone has voted. So the correct answer is the first one. Well, I think we have an overview of the leaderboard. Let's see. Who's in? It's a couple of minutes. Daniel Boas, you have won first prize for today. So I'm gonna get the information tomorrow as well to make sure that the number 1 is the number 1 of both days. Thanks for participating. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Please, if you ended up in finish top 3, please send me an email at info@leaninstitute.nl to collect your prize, or link with me on my LinkedIn so we can make sure that you get your prizes to you. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thanks again. I was even just in time. 2 minutes left.
I think you have 1 minute left, actually, because the flag is waving for us. So
flag is waving. That's cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Feel free to reach out if you want to learn more about lean quizzes.
And there's one comment, maybe that's interesting. And it is about it were very tricky questions this year. So I guess compliments to you.
I had to make them a bit more difficult. So,
very good, René. I think that's the point. It has to be complicated, Mieke, because everybody knows about the price. We've been doing this for the past 2 years. So everybody wants to go to Tenerife, enjoy the hotels there. It's incredible. Again, it's going to be a very nice opportunity. So thank you, and everybody should join the next quiz. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Chris.
Bye.